Now for weapons, you get a shield with a beam saber that you can detach. You get the Buster rifle, which is very long, almost taller than the kit actually, and you get two ammo container holder clips that clip onto his arm. And you get one beam saber handle, but you get two beams. How nice of Bandai. Alright, and how you mount all these weapons on. All these weapons can be put on the kit, which is nice. The arm here has, or the claw here has a peg here and then a hole here. And these container ammo holders, this peg plugs into this, this hole. So there you go. And I should really put this on last so I can show you the shield. And there you go. Looks pretty nice. Now, what's cool about the shield is that it hooks onto these indents here. One at the front and one at the back. So what you do is take this little swivel and you move it back so you can hook it up like so, and it can fit nicely behind the arm when the ammo clips are there, but if you want you can bring it forward so you can have it like so. It looks better on here. You can switch it out on its right arm, but there is no hole here to switch the peg, so it's gonna look pretty awkward. I mean, yeah, you have a bar just right there, and if you want to have an ammo clip on it, the shield will have to be facing forward, so that's kind of a bummer. The gun is by far the cooler weapon, but it has a major downfall. Being a 2004 kit, the hands do not have pegs, and the weapons do not have holes to peg into the hands. So this is difficult when holding it. As stiff as these hands are, it ultimately comes down to the way the weapon is held. And you can get it sometimes. Sometimes you can get it, like now, or never mind. Like now. That's good, but it's not very sturdy. So if you want it holding it out like that, it's gonna be difficult and tricky and awkward looking. Okay, yeah. What you can do, however, is the weapon comes with a little part right here, and what you do is this little arm has a groove there. You bend the bottom part of the arm, leave the top part like that, put that piece, you can see it, put that piece into there and bend the top part of the arm. So you can basically have it rest on the arm like so. It still doesn't make up for the fact that you can't have it holding the gun straight out, but you know, what can you do? I really wanted the EW version, the one that's coming out in March, to have the same hands that the Death Scythe and regular Wing Gundam have with the pegs, but it's, there's no proof that it does or doesn't yet. Chances are it doesn't. One thing I do want to note is that these hands, while they do have the grooves, they are pegged into the runner right here. I need this thing to focus. And focus. It's not. Alright. Well, they're pegged into the runner by this little curved part right there. So if you have access plastic, be careful not to shave too much off because it's going to loosen the hands, which is what happened with my regular Wing Zero, which is why it has such a difficult time holding the twin Buster rifles. Alright, however, if we do take the Wing Gundam hands, or Wing Zero's twin Buster rifle, and try to put him in his hands, you can see that it still won't work. Oh well. This is a transforming model kit, so I guess next would be the transformation. One thing I forgot to mention about weapons are that these are Vulcans that just slide out. You can see the little machine guns there. You can do it on both sides, and the V-fin fell off. However, I do realize that it's hard to get him fully out, because in order to do so, you kind of have to tilt its head one way or the other to have one fully extended out, like so. So if you want both of them showing, these are a little tough to get, so you just push that forward. It's kinda difficult to get both of them going up without affecting the other. One thing I forgot about weapons are that the ammo packs here move separately from the container. You can also take them off, put them back on. They also move separately for the Buster rifle. I don't know if I mentioned it, but this does move up and down. Alright guys, I guess it's time to transform this thing. Alright, first thing you have to do is rotate the arms forward. You can also have the ammo clip containers at the bottom. I don't know why, but it shows it in the manual, so for the sake of the review I'll do it. Well, actually, now that I think about it, it looks pretty nice. What else? You first pull off pull out the shoulder pads and put them down. Pull out the shoulder, put them down, and you can see there are small little vents there. Oh, cool, added detail. After that, you put down the toes, put down the foot guards, and what you do is you pull this leg back, and then you just swing it forward. It should look something like that. Once again, we're gonna pull it back and then swing the bottom part forward, and it should look like that. Alright, pretty nice. For the backpack, we are going to lift up the bottom, and then we're going to pull the backpack down. Once again, we're going to pull the backpack down. And then there is a peg there. Peg there goes into that little hole there, like so. Alright. And then you take the shield, right? Take this off the shield, and you see these two little rivets there, pegs there. They go into these little not sockets, like rivets there. There you go. And alright, this is difficult to get on camera, so but you should hear a sound like that, and it will look like the shield is angled, but you just have to push it down to the head, like so. Alright, there you go. Oh, the V-fin fell off. Alright, now it just looks straight. And the cool thing about this transformation is that while you would normally have to turn the Gundam's head around, you just take the Buster Rifle. You see the little, how it has a crevice there. Just put that into this little clip there. So, on camera. And bam. And there you go. The head is actually covered up by the blue part of the Buster Rifle. And what you can do is just move it down to just make it look a little bit more flesh with the body there. And yeah, it looks pretty nice. From the bottom, you can definitely tell it's a mobile suit, but from the top, it kinda gets away with it, you know. A better view. It's a pretty nice looking bird mode, mobile armor mode, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, it's a shame you can't, put it on a stand because there's no connection piece. However, the one coming out in March has one that connects back here to pose it straight up on the action base, and I think it has one that connects right here to pose it on bird mode. So yeah, pretty nice looking bird mode. And of course, with the wings spread out, you get a lot wider wingspan. Yay. Alright, and I guess that's about it for bird mode. I will put this back and do a little comparison with an old friend of mine before I end this review.